All right, I'm back. So I'll tell you what tell you what happened here. So I ended up deleting the last recording and deleting the VOD, starting over because the CCP site exposed my IP. And as you know, exposing your IP is a problem because it opens you up to DDoS and stuff. And CCP is using Cloudflare, and Cloudflare encountered some sort of issue when I was going to this page, and it showed my IP. I don't know what the answer is to this, because in reality, the chances of a site that I'm on having Cloudflare and doing that to me is actually probably pretty high. It's actually probably pretty high. So, even our store could potentially show that. There are so many major companies that use Cloudflare that could happen. So I don't know if there's a setting in the Cloudflare stuff to not show a person's IP whenever it has an error. If you're a website owner, I recommend that, because right now, if I start having DDoS problems, then I have to figure out how to change my IP. And so, oh, what is that, Squiz? Do I dare click on it? Oh my God, here we go. Chrome, new IP protection will hide users' IP addresses. Now wait a second. This doesn't mean it hides it from you seeing it yourself, does it? Google is getting ready to test IP protection, a new feature in Chrome that enhances users' privacy by masking their IP address using proxy servers. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I suppose that I could use a VPN on the browser. You're right. That is a solution. All right. So, I have Google VPN, and so that'll be the answer. But you know, it's oh, look at this. They're showing me an ad for a pretty cool game here. Wow. Hey, that looks fun. Like, maybe we should play that. So anyway, all right. So there are answers here to this. I'm gonna look at this later. I'm gonna put it on another browser here. And so thank you, Squiz. I appreciate it. All right. So the problem is that it's really hard to change your IP, especially if you have a static IP. And so anyway, yeah, I don't like that happened, but it did. Okay, so let's get back to talking about this new Genolution pack that is on CCP's site for 3 days only. And they say through the 20th, but that doesn't, or they say to the 20th, that could be 20th at server down, or that could be 20th, 2359 UTC. Put myself behind a Cloudflare wall. Oh yeah. Well, if I VPN my browsers, especially the one I use on the show, then that should work. And I do have Google One, and I do pay Google for services, and I believe that that I can put like this show browser behind that. So that's what I'm going to do. And that way, if it gets exposed, I just release the VPN and renew it. Or it doesn't even matter. It's just the VPN. So Anyway, we were talking about the Genolution, the implants, and putting up buy orders for these. And there are people here paying $13 billion. I think $13 billion is a very good price. I think that if you buy one of these packs and you want to change it for $13 billion, the pack price itself is about $8 billion. If you go $70 and you look at like, here's the closest one, 1500 plex for $64.99. So we could say 70 would be, you know, that's another $15.50, something like that. 7.5 billion. We're looking at 7.5 billion here. And so you could buy this and you could buy, okay, I wonder if you can buy multiple of these. I don't know if you can buy multiple of these. It doesn't say that there's any limitation on them. But anyway, if you buy Plex, if you're the type of person who buys Plex, you buy one of these packs, you sell right now for $13.5 billion the golden pod. You go and do it again if there's another one there. Go and do it again if there's another one there. This one even at 11 billion. This one at 7.5 billion, that is equal. So anyway, so, all right. All right, I just wanted to follow up because I complained very loudly to the CCP team about my IP being exposed. So I just put the solution that Squiz mentioned. All right. Well, this is interesting. So, auto top, yes, I got my IP exposed on the CCP site. Okay, so now I'm going to hop back into this ship here. And then I am going to look at here. Let's look at Caldari Navy. Oh God, there's 73 stations. Well, shit. All right. So that's a lot of stations. I didn't know there would be that many stations. What I'm looking for is to find a station that has a Caldari Navy mission giver, special mission giver. And so this is a lot to go hit. Open Caldari Navy and agents. Let's see here. Yeah, let me see here. Okay, so maybe there's a better way to find this. Agents. All right. Security. So how do we tell? Okay, so they're all level 1 security. How do we tell which ones are the specials? The special agents. Effective standing negative 2.3. Oh yeah. This guy doesn't have very good standings with Caldari Navy. Agency tab, you can look at agents, yes, but you can't look at special agents. Unless there's, I wasn't able to find a way to look at special agents. Because they're locked up in here. You currently don't have any storyline missions, so storyline agent. You can't see these. I mean, here I'm clicking on it, nothing happens. So, Agent Finder, Advanced Agent Finder, available through all available agents. Oh yeah, I've already been in this, so. So, yeah, this doesn't highlight unless you actually have a special. So, yeah, and you have to run 16 missions to get a storyline agent. And so, what I want to find is the level 1 security agents that will not offer me a mission. Yes. Correct. So, OTOP says it very, very correctly. Storyline agent only appears once every 16 missions, and it's the closest one not already offering. Meaning that you could have already been offered another one, and then you didn't do it, or it's still there pending, and you hit another one, and then it offers the second closest one. And so what I'm looking for is to find the one or multiple Caldari Navy special agents that are available, and then they are and then we go to that, and then we find out what is the closest level 4 mission giver, and so that we do missions from that agent, so that when it does give a special mission, it comes from a Caldari Navy special agent which is because Caldari Navy is the one that we're working on, and you don't want like Caldari Distribution or something like that to be under your special. You'll still get the faction stuff that you're looking for, but you may as well get the Caldari Navy that you're looking for as well. So all we have to do is find that agent. We found it for Amar, for Empire Family, and I found that one by mistake or by accident. It wasn't a mistake. It's just it happened, and so now we've got this. So let me do set destination for anybody who's one jump. Add waypoint. Add waypoint. Oh, they're both at the same place. Oh, that could be one of them's a special agent. All right, and then are there any more that's just one? God, we don't want to do it here right next to, there's 3 of them there. .land, does .land tell you the special agent mission givers? All right. All right, so say NPC. Golly, what an intrusive ad. How do you look up? How do you look up in? Oh, let's see. Okay. All right, Navy NPC. Okay. Agents. Storyline mission. All right. So are these it? These are it. Okay. These are all Caldari Navy. This is really interesting information. Thank you for the suggestion of this. All right, so right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't want to go to this one though. So this Kakaleka, let's cancel all of this route. They're all waypoints. Well, it doesn't tell which ones are which here. It does, so we can look for one in Kakaleka. Right there. There's 2 of them. Okay. So set destination, add waypoint, because there's 2 of them in that system. And then there are no others. I don't think I can show the view any other way. All right, so, and then there's Sobleski. Okay, we're gonna find all of them here. We're gonna do this. Take just a little bit of work, but we're gonna figure it out here. Okay, that's the only one in there. And then Litura. Okay, why didn't I see this? Where is it? What am I doing wrong here? It says that there's one in Litura. But I don't see that in the list. Am I doing that wrong? It won't list storyline agents? Oh, okay, well, so I just got to go and look at in the systems there. So this won't list the storyline agents. All right, we'll do this a different way. So there's 3 Caldari Navy plants here. Okay. Husky. Caldari Navy logistics support. I don't know if that's Caldari Navy assembly plant. There's Caldari provisions warehouse. I don't think that's it. Okay. And then Tura. Caldari constructions. Interesting. Well, we'll go look at now, and here's Caldari Navy logistics. Caldari Funds Unlimited. They would be at an actual Caldari Navy, but see, this one's not Caldari. This is just plain Caldari Navy. I don't know if the logistics. Okay. Got the agent names. No, I don't have the agent names. I don't have the agent names. The agent names are not listed in here. And maybe there is a more efficient way to do this, but I'm halfway through listing these out. Holy shit. Name is just to the left of where it says storyline. Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep. Got it. We're starting over again. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yep, I don't have to look for each one of them. I mean, I just look for the single one. One agent. 2 jumps. Set destination. All right, good. Okay, there's the first one. Thank you. You know, sometimes you don't see the stuff that's right in front of your eyes, right? We're going to find out. Actually, we might even be able to see, like, just off of this. It's a Caldari Navy station. Another Caldari Navy station. Oh, man. Yep, I'm looking at the stations here. So are these special mission givers? Okay, so then it becomes a matter of Denret and Gorbrick. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. No, you can't. You have to start. These are all level 1. They're special mission givers. But now, is a particular one tied to level 4 missions? Yeah, storylines are always level 1. But if you're doing level 1 missions, let's say, or level 2 missions, and you get a storyline, is that a particular one of the agents that gives out the storyline stuff for the level 2 missions? Or will that one, just being the closest, give out a storyline mission based upon whatever level of other missions you were doing? There's enough of them here that they could be segregated like that. So, like, how do I know what this guy's gonna give? So what if he's the closest? Is that the closest mission agent for a storyline, though? And I'm doing Caldari Navy missions, but it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get a Caldari Navy storyline mission giver, special mission giver. It'll just be a special mission giver that's Caldari, but not necessarily Caldari Navy. So how do we do it so that there is the highest chance of it? The highest chance of it. So in the Amar one that I found, the Empire family, the level 4 and the storyline are in the same mission or same station. And so it always gives that one, always. So the question then could be, out of all of these, which ones also have level 4 missions that they give? And then there's probably a pretty good chance that that will give a Caldari Navy special, but it's not guaranteed. And we're near Jita. In fact, I'm sitting in Jita right now. We're near Jita. We don't want to be doing missions right next to Jita. That's very, very bad. Even if you're going to get a special here, you don't want to be doing them right next to Jita. You're going to get ganked. So I've got the first 2 here. I think that what I do on this is let's do up the rest of these, and let's see if any of them have a level 4 mission giver for Caldari Navy at the same place. Not too many of them here. They're all level 5 ones. Or they're all in level 5. So this is where I'm working out of, isn't it? Osseo? So that might be the actual... I might already be in a good spot. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we can do optimized route on this. All right, let's go check them out.
Warp drive active.
This is not the fastest ship in the world for doing this, but it's the one I happen to be in. Sweet Clogged, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, this one is way too close to Cheetah. And let's do mission agents, security, and then we do 4. Do Caldari State, and then Caldari Navy. Ignore standings requirements.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, so there is security storyline. are two of them. They're one jump away. Which might mean that this is the closest, especially since the next closest is 4 jumps. No, there's another one in Lone Trek. God, Lone Trek is not necessarily a good place to be doing stuff. I'm not sure how to answer this question, in all honesty, you know?
Warp drive active.
Had a porpoise once and you don't know what happened to it? Well, could be an asset safety. You can go into your personal items and then search. And then if you just hit enter and then start going through all the stations, they'll show you cans and then you can look in each can. I don't know if the search will actually show you something that's in a can.
Drive active.
So, I don't think there's a level 4 mission giver in this one. Oh, yeah. There is. Why didn't it show that to me? Maybe it did show it to me before. We're still pretty close to Jita, though. We're only 2 jumps from Jita. That, in my opinion, is too close.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Close to Jita's bad? Yes, it's very bad. Yeah, you're a lot more likely to get ganked in an expensive ship if you're doing missions closer to Jita. All right, so not available to you. So here is, well, this looks like, okay, so here's the storyline one. And then here is the level 4 mission giver. And he's Caldari Navy. So this potentially is one of the systems. Guess you need to move? Oh yeah, well, you know, you can look at where I've been working. I've been working in Osiris, is it? I'm like 6 or 7 jumps out. Also, the lower the security, the higher the pay. The higher the standings pay, the higher the LP pay, the higher the ISK pay. All right, so this is potentially one of the agent locations for Caldari Navy. It's too close, so, but it is legit. Recently decided to jump in, Sambo? Oh, yes. Well, welcome. Making a note there. I was a good look out of Camiway, but yes, we're looking for something very specific here. We want the special agent to be Caldari Navy for the specials. So when you get a special, is it True Blue Caldari Navy?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the storyline is 2 jumps out from there. Yeah, so I'm just looking for the storyline to be Caldari Navy. Do Caldari Navy missions. And the storyline is Caldari Navy as well. So that they're a match. So that you're getting the highest possible standings kick when you do the special, instead of it being like Caldari Provisions or something like that. I mean, you still get your state standings, but we're looking for the right agent, the right place, for getting Caldari Navy on both. Yeah, so hopefully what we're going to do is we're going to find here. So we found one. We found one. It's 2 jumps from Jita, though, which is, in my opinion, way too close. The other ones are a bit further out.
Warp drive active.
So we're hitting all of the Caldari Navy storyline agents. That's what's in my jump list here. There is low-sec next door, correct. Yep. I haven't been given any missions in low-sec next door to there yet, but it's possible, huh? Well, ideally, if the special is in the same as the as level 4 mission giver in the same station, you're pretty much guaranteed that one's going to be the first one given.
Drive active.
Now what's interesting is we're out here a little ways. And there's two of them next door to each other. They're both in 0.5, which means they're going to pay better. Oh, I think I'm okay with Triglavian. Oops. What the fuck? God damn it. Oh my god. I don't like what happened when I hit that button. You programmed that button to not do that, and now it just did it. God, I'm having a hell of a time today with my technology. I think my neck is doing a little bit better today. I've got to let it calm down. I'm pretty sure I pinched that nerve again when I hit my head. I am feeling better today. Thank you for asking, John. Why that did that on this new mouse? I talk sweet to the technology. Yeah, first I expose my IP, and then I expose everything on my desktop, which is I always keep everything on something that can be seen. Except I think it showed stuff that was minimized too. All right. So, yeah, I don't keep anything on this running on the stream machine that would be harmful to show. Just think you guys saw the stats on my police videos. Reconfigure that key. I already did. See, that's the thing, is I already did reconfigure that key on this mouse, and then I just accidentally hit it. I reconfigured it to be tilde so that it would do D-scan whenever if I hit it. I'll have to look at it again. All right, so we've got a level 1 storyline here. And then there's just a level 2 and a level 3. So this one's not it. But let's look at what the level 4s are close to here. So 2 jumps away is the closest level 4. This place is not it.
Drive active.
It's not the agent I'm looking for, right? It's not. Probably not going to be this one next door either.
Drive active. Docking request accepted.
Battery's running low. Forget to plug it in. All right, so the storyline level 1 and just security level 2. This one's not going to be it.
Warp drive active.
All right. Got it taken care of. I reset that button to do nothing. I'm glad they had that option. That won't happen again. Triglavian forces. Yes, I think I can answer yes to that all the time on this guy. Let me look at his Triglav and Edencom. Triglav, Edencom, they're both positive, so I can just tell it to not show me that again.
Warp drive active.
Do I have any insider info about Crowfall? No, not really. But the only thing I know is that internally they haven't officially killed it. At least not as of the last time I talked to them, which was a couple months ago. But beyond that, I don't really know. My suspicion is that they bought Crowfall trying to revive it and rework it and make it better. But then that didn't really happen. But their secondary objective was the engine so that they could use it for another game, because the engine is really good at hand-to-hand combat. And so that'd be my suspicion, that we could see them come out with another game that's based on that engine. Broken as it was, you miss it? Yeah, well, so I have a hard time saying why the game failed. I actually do, because I think the game is pretty good. Answer a question. If someone knows, if I want to sell an item, gun, weapon, etc., right click on the menu. I do not get a buy or sell option. Item is in your hangar. Item menu is a support issue. Is it repackaged? Does it have a number on it? Because see, if you just pulled it off a ship and it just has, it doesn't have a number on it, then you need to right click it and repackage it. And not all player stations will have markets. All NPC stations though will have markets.
Warp drive active.
So we might, based on what we find here, we might move my operation of where I'm doing these missions at.
Warp drive active.
Snapster, or there are some items that you cannot sell that can only sell on contract. But typically they're not stuff you can fit on your ship, and they're not ammo or anything like that. Typically they're special items. Big system. God, I'm like 118 AU away from the... That's when this is a big system.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Next system. This one will be interesting. It's a 0.5. If there happens to be a mission giver in here, this might be an interesting system to work out of. It'll pay the highest LP, the highest standings, highest disc, because it's 0.5. Highest in high sec, that is. thought about it. The Epic Arc. Who does the Epic Arc for Caldari? Maybe it's not Caldari Navy. All this information in my head. It's a lot. All right. Are there any level 4 3 jumps away? It's the closest one. How many jumps away are you from Jita? 6 jumps away from Jita. Kinda wish I had a faster ship for this, but it's what I chose. It's because we're gonna head straight back to wherever we're working once we've explored these. Hey Rough Hades, how's it going, buddy? Rough Hades, another Eve streamer. Almost looks like I'm PvP fit. This is PvP fit. This is very PvP fit. I'm doing well. Thanks. Yeah, this is very PvP fit. Okay, storyline 1, and then there's 2s and 3s in here. On to the next one. There's not a place, I don't know, maybe there is a place where you can see what's good and what's nearby. See, that's the problem too, is it's all spatial, like, you know, it could qualify to be what I'm looking for because there's a level 4 mission giver next door. In this case, there's not. Closest one is 3 jumps away. And, so, Izwa, there's 2 of them in there. Really? Nothing there. This is the one I think I've been working out of. No, I've been working out of Velenin. Right here. See what it shows here. Hello, Nick Pa. How's it going, buddy? Am I gonna try and gank mission runners? No. So basically, this is a porpoise set up to work as a Noctis, and with salvage drones, not salvagers. And he's my cleanup guy after the missions. You know, in high sec, people come down, they shoot your MTU, they try and bait you and stuff. Well, they want to try and bait this guy. I can grab him, I can hold on to him, I can nos him to death, and I've got drones to hit him with. And so I would take a fight of anybody who shoots my MTU. And that's kind of what this is fit for. This is fit for those asshats that come by and try and bait you into fighting them, and then what they want to do is they want to hit you, get away, and then while you're going like, well, I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but I'm going to continue cleaning up all my salvage here, and then you sit there, and then they come back in a big ship and wallop you. Well, I'll just keep them from getting away in the first place. So Rothless, gameplay made you want to try Eve, just bought a metric ton of Plex and you're ready to own? Well, all right. Hold on to it and don't spend it foolishly. Because if you're new to the game, you can go through it real quickly in ways that don't really represent its worth. Braveheart, good morning. Too late, you just bought mad stuff and you're badass now. Well, the thing is that just because you buy a great sword doesn't mean you know how to wield it. If you buy a badass sword and you know how to wield it at a badass level, then you are badass. If you buy a badass sword and you don't know how to use it, where does that leave you? Where does that put you? See, that's one of the things about Eve, is you can't buy your way into power. You can, like, a new player could buy enough Plex to buy a Titan, and they can go out and they can fight in the Titan. But unless they know the logistics of it and the, you know, the details of it and how these things work and everything, they will be pretty ineffective. And so that's the great equalizer in this game, is that a new player can get in, and if they're good at what they're doing, they can really make an impact in the game, even as a relatively new player against veteran players. The skills in the game do not have as much to do with the skill of the player.
All aboard! Choo choo.
Beacom, 26 months as a sub. All right, thank you, buddy. How about 520 gold? Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you.
Drive active.
All right, we'll see what is said in this system. Are we looking for agents in here?
Drive active.
There's one jump away. All right. This is interesting because the next closest is like 7 jumps away. This could be the answer right here. Oh, Shack Cat. See what the map looks like around here.
Docking
How far away from
requested.
Jita are we?
Docking request accepted.
5 jumps. 5 jumps is probably around the minimum. Might be okay though. So there is a storyline agent here that's Caldari Navy. And right, so that's good. And then this guy is literally 1 jump away. Caldari Navy mission giver. Let's see what the area looks like around here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so There's this low sec here. Could be given low sec in... Where was he at only one jump away? He's in Q. It's right there. That's a really bad spot, I think. You just got your first kill. What a rush. All right. Congratulations to you. Yep. Ramaru, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, problem with this mission giver is that there's a chance it's going to give low sec missions. Might have to try it. Might have to try this one. Let's see here. This has two special mission agents, though, that they're close. Ever gonna grow a full beard? Dizzy, I don't know, about a year ago I let the sides grow out a bit, but it just was always too bushy. Couldn't get it to lay down nicely.
Drive
There's two of them in this same system. This might be the spot. Missed it? You can just go back and look at some of my older YouTube videos. So that might be the spot to go work in. And
docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
do I have to comb it? I comb my beard all the time. There's another storyline, level 1. Another Caldari Navy station. This is interesting that there's two of them in here. System, which means that even if you ignore the first one, you keep going and you get another one, you're still gonna get one right here.
Warp drive active.
There are more up in this low sectors at a pocket. No, that's just a pocket up there. Doesn't go, it's not like on a highway to null or anything. Interesting. Could be an option. I think it's that looks like a good option to explore. We have 3 more stations to check out, or 2 more. Yeah, we'll remove this. 2 more to check out, and then we'll have information we can act on.
drive active.
Where's the next closest level 4 mission giver? There's another one close. Skemmy. 2 jumps. EQ and fun. But Skemmy, I don't know where that is in relation to everything here. So we get too close to Jita. I don't want to be too close to Jita. This game reminds you of Starfield? Well, so maybe Starfield reminds us of Eve. I've played Starfield. It's good. And I think that players of Starfield would enjoy Eve, and it's vice versa. What kind of oils do I use? I don't. I just wash my beard as if it was on top of my head. Shampoo.
Drive active.
Todd Howard magic? No, I have to disagree with you there. Eve is great the way it is.
Drive active.
I think really Starfield was influenced by Eve. Could someone pay me to shave it off? $500 to shave it off? No. Nope. I've been offered money before, shave it off. I've been offered pretty good money to shave it off. My God, my wife. She come in, she says, you got to add 2 more zeros to that. So instead of 500, it'd have to be 50,000. That's a range I would consider. I can grow it back. 50,000 is a good number.
Drive active.
You guys hear the rumor that Bethesda was going to buy Eve? I think that is just off the wall. There's no truth in that. I would be extremely shocked. Isn't Bethesda owned by Microsoft? 50K is chump change. Okay, Squiz, you want to put up 50K for it?
Drive active.
They do it, it can only help the game. What, Microsoft owning it? Raffle, you're about to get your butt kicked out of here. I'm just saying. I think none of us would want to see Microsoft anywhere near Eve. Eve is Icelandic. It needs to stay Icelandic. Its charm and character directly comes from the Viking influence from the Icelandic people, and I don't think it should be any other way. I don't need no Washington State, USA, Apple Farm, headquarters of the world, Microsoft headquarters influence in Eve. Excel is already too close. Yes, we do have Excel integration into the game. Yeah, this is not a console game. All right, stop trying to convince us of that, because I don't think any of us here want to hear it. We love our game too much. Let's go through the Eve menus with controller hard pass. Ooh, what's this? It always worries me when I see a bunch of ships when I go through a gate.
Warp drive active.
The mobile game said enough. Yeah, Eve Echoes. Eve Echoes is probably one of the best mobile MMOs that there are, in my opinion. I'm probably biased in that opinion because of Eve, but yeah. Maintain our spreadsheets with a controller. Oh my god. Can you imagine? I'm supposed to be in these well, I'll tell you in like 30 minutes, I think. I don't know. Is mine ready to be plucked?
Active.
Close. There's supposedly a few items in it, and randomly you could get a skin or something else, like AllNet skin. This character right here can claim it. I just got to make sure that I do it at some place where if it has something good, I can get it to market easy. If I want to sell it or use it. It'd be a crate, so it'll pop out in game. Alright, so here is another station that has one of the special mission givers, and 4 jumps away is the closest one. So I doubt this one is very unlikely And let's look at the map here. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we have our answer of which one is going to be the most likely to give the missions, but there's a chance that it could give low-sec missions as well. Actually, I don't know. What is the... If you are in high-sec and you're at a level 4 security mission thing, will it ever give you a low-sec that is not an anomic?
Accepted.
I know anomics can be low-sec all the time, but will it ever give you a mission that's not anomic that is low-sec? These are all level 1. Yours had a Dominic Skullnet skin? Oh. Sounds pretty interesting. Alright, we are headed... Oh god, this one's right next to Udema. You never want to be doing missions here. This is right next to Udema. Oh my god. Bad place.
Warp drive.
Be doing missions. This is along the Gank Highway. Sometimes if you're near low-sec border it can. Yeah, I know it can in distribution missions. I haven't seen them though in missions for security, but it's possible, huh? I'd love to have a Dominic Skullnet skin. This character, this is my Galante character. He'd be all over that. So I'm thinking now that the area that I've been working in, these missions, is not the right area to be, because it is literally far away from any of the Caldari Navy special agents.
Warp drive active.
So it's 6 jumps away. That one. And so we found one that's got only 2 special mission agents that are 1 jump away from it. They're both Caldari Navy too. You lag, you decline those because you don't want to take your paladin low sec, yeah. Hey, me Cowboy does level 4 missions. Oh yeah, well we're getting this figured out. So
Warp drive active.
to our last stop, and then we're gonna have an answer, and then we're gonna test it. I think so far the answer is in Inoue, I-N-O-U-E. It has low-sec next to it, so that could be an issue. The ship I'm flying is a
Warp drive active.
it's a Porpoise. It's a mining command ship, but I'm using it like a Noctis, and right now I'm just using it to fly around to a couple places to check some things out. This is a battle porpoise named Phonoctus.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Commander Farran, thank you so much. 8 months as a sub. There is another 80 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you.
Warp drive active.
Freedom, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Nick apologies, we've already discussed it, but I'm not really sure. Feel that 20% of your total asset value will be plummeted with the new pack. Yeah, so you have a golden pod that hadn't been sold. Yep. I didn't know until this morning that they were coming out with that. And so, yep.
Warp drive active.
That's the thing with skins and stuff, and I really consider the golden pod to be much like a skin, except it does work differently. And that is that CCP can come out with them again. You know, one of them we talked about was like the Rosa Dawn, which is very, very rare these days and stuff. And it was for breast cancer awareness. It was one of the very first skins that had a color that was not a ship color. It's pink. And I've always been aware that they could come out with that again. And so I try and hold on to my stuff until it has what I think is optimal value, weighing against the fact that something could come out again. And then I pull the trigger when I think it's appropriate to sell it if I'm holding it for its value. So, and I've already sold my golden pod. So I didn't just sell it today, so I'd already sold it. If I had played my cards right, I could have sold it for more, but I just pulled the trigger at the appropriate time. Seeing the downward slope, yeah. I get it. All right. This guy does not care about Triglavian. He's positive on both now. So
Warp drive active.
it's gonna be interesting to see what's up here. You're not sure the pack's worth 70 bucks? Well, so we looked this morning and people were paying 13.5 billion for the golden pod still. And I worked out the value of the pod to be 7.5 billion based on the $70 price tag of the package. And so if you were buying Plex and selling it, just buy one of these packs and sell one of those pods, and you'll get, you know, 70% more for your money in ISK value. But that won't last, I don't think. I mean, we could look at it later and then, you know, tomorrow it may have plummeted. But my buy price for them is 6 billion. If they're only for 3 days, those packs are only available for 3 days. So
Drive active.
all right, so we're heading into this one. We're gonna see what we got in here. See if this is a better option. This is right next to LowSec 2, though, I think. Eight jumps from Jita. Oral. Alright, so I think that there's actually a level 4 mission giver in here,
Drive
isn't there?
active.
Oops, that's not the right thing to hit. Current system. Another one 4 jumps away. These usually have holiday sales like Black Friday and Christmas. Yes, usually Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then Christmas one, they kind of call it like Winter Nexus, I believe. So if you're on our mailing list for our store,
Request accepted.
we'll send an email out. Something's available. All right, so storyline and level 4, both in the same system. Gosh, this is the answer here, most likely. And this is 2 jumps to LowSec. What about up here? Oh, nope, that's LowSec. Como. Oh, wait. No, that's null. That's really next door to here? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Look. Is this really a gateway to null? And -1 at that. No, it's not. Well, what is this, what's this that I'm seeing then? So this doesn't really connect up. It really looks like it connects up. Can't set that as a waypoint. Oh, is this a Triglav gate, or is this goes to Pochvan? Okay, okay, it's Pochvan gate. All right, this is the place to try. This has both. This has both. So
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I'm gonna make a note of this. All right. Another guy's probably going to pick up and haul his stuff over there. Let's see here. Right, so here, this is what I'm going to do. Not very far away either. Interesting. I wonder if that could end up being then the closest one of the mission agents anyway. Grindhouse fan, do you mean did I watch the 6-hour documentary? It's 5 hours, 55 minutes. Something like that. Yes, I watched the whole thing. Safri Robin and Grindhouse fan, thank you for the follows. Welcome. I did watch the whole thing. Okay, so I think I just have a bunch of stuff here. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna hop into here. All right. I'm going to step away for just a moment, be right back, and then we're going to head to this station. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, that's wait for the next episode.